Welcome back to AYS. This series is going to be called How to Discord. In this episode, episode 1, we will be looking at how to format with Markdown. Markdown is not a language. Markdown is a way to format text in HTML or web applications per se, which this does apply to Discord since it's built using Electron. Let's go ahead and jump right in. So I'm here in Discord with my alt account, and we're going to go ahead and take a look at the support website to get started. So right here, as you can see, are the styles of the Discord Markdown system. When you want to format text, you're going to use a certain symbol or group of symbols to format a piece of text with Markdown. So you're going to actually surround it. You're going to mirror the text. You'll be using each form symbol twice, but it'll be mirrored. It won't be straight up the same. As you can see with bold, or as you can see with underline, italics, underline, bold, etc. When you are going to italicize a piece of text, you are going to use 1 asterisk on each side of the text, or 1 underscore on each side of the text. When you're going to make a piece of text bold, you're going to use 2 asterisks on either side. When you're going to use bold and italics, that is 3 asterisks on either side. When you want to underline a piece of text, it will be 2 underscores, not 1, 2 underscores on either side. Now, the next part's a little trickier. You're going to, if you want to underline and italicize a piece of text, you will use 2 underscores and then 1 asterisk, and on the other side, 1 asterisk, 2 underscores. Like I said before, it is a mirrored formatting system, so you'll do the outside first, and then inside, inside, outside, as you can clearly see here. Now, you can basically do this with any of the formatting codes. Underline will always be on the outside. And then there's Strikethrough, which uses 2 tilde symbols to strike through a piece of text. So instead of the plain text you can see here, it would have a line down through the middle. Next, we'll be taking a look at code blocks. In Markdown, if you want to format a piece of text or several lines of text in Discord so that the formatting does not show up but the format codes do, or if you want to type in a piece of code or a snippet of software that you're using, source code, this is the best way to go about doing this, or either of those things. If you are going to do 1 line of code blocks, you will take 1 accent symbol that is on the same key as the tilde, but it is not uppercased, and that is where that symbol can be found. It is one accent symbol on each side. Then you get into multi-line code blocks. Now, if you're not going to use syntax formatting, which we will get to in a minute, you will use 3 accent symbols on either end of the set of lines that the text will be found on, as you can clearly see here. Now, if you want to use syntax highlighting, which is a fancy way of saying the coloring for another language using Markdown, showing it, you'll use 3 accents, and on the first line with the accents, the name of the language. Then the next line you will start your code block, and at the very end you will have your ending set of 3 accent symbols. Next, you have right here an example of what can happen inside of a code block with the syntax formatting. There is also something that is not mentioned here, except for at this very end part, which we will just go ahead and show you within Discord itself. It's called a spoiler. Now, when you are using this, not a lot of servers will appreciate its use, because it does hide text and make things a little less efficient when you're trying to moderate. So use this carefully. Now, how to make a spoiler, you just take 2 pipes or pipe symbols, your text here, and then another 2 pipes to end the spoiler. When you want to see a spoiler, you hover over it and click to see it. This is how spoiler is used. Now, if you see that I said Iron Man, those of you who have watched Endgame will get the joke. That is the basics of Discord Markdown formatting. But let me go and show you a quick example on my main account of what you can do with Markdown. As you can see here, this is one example of how Markdown is used. This is an advertisement created by Will, the owner of AYS. As you can see here, he made use of a code block at the start of his advertisement. He used an underlined, bold, italicized piece of text for the title or subtitle. He used emojis to make a list for the advertisement, which these emojis can be acquired or used when you use 1:, the name of the emoji, and a 2:, afterwards. Here are some other examples of good advertisements using Markdown. That is all we have time for today. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe on the AYS YouTube channel. Feel free to give a comment. Tell us how we did on the video. I hope you all enjoy your day. This is Hydrobus signing off.